this started before I meant for it to. But I am ThreePlusKei, and I'm here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. And we are back in the gym after 3 weeks. Money season has come to a close. Hey, Poppy. Yeah, I'm back in the gym after 3 weeks. For those of you who don't know, we're going to do traps or shoulder shrugs. I'm a social worker, and us social workers are just, we do good work, but don't make good money. So in the summer, I take on a bunch of jobs. We're going to do 10 shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 40 pounds. And then because it's been 3 weeks, so usually I'm at 50 pounds for the shoulder shrugs, but because it's been 3 weeks, we're going to stagger it. And instead of doing 30-second breaks, we're going to do 1-minute breaks, because ain't nobody got time to be injured. We're not going anywhere. We don't have anything going on. So we want to get back in, acclimated slowly. This can be a slow burn. And I would recommend that for you guys too. If you've taken any amount of time off from the gym, don't go in full force. Like, it's all good. And for those of you, I've lost 100 pounds. For those of you that are on like a weight loss journey, slow your roll and pump your brakes with that too. One of the best pieces of advice I got on my weight loss journey was don't lose more than 2 pounds per week. And the reason why, when you see these people with all this like saggy skin and pulling away, if you lose the weight slowly, you're keeping the elasticity in your skin. So you're just going to have less saggy skin to go with it. We're going to run this up to 45 pounds now. And also, if you're like 100, 150 overweight, 50 pounds overweight, it's okay. It's okay. Slow that train down. You're not going anywhere. You want to make sure you're as healthy as possible and comfortable with the process. These are 45s. We're going to do 10 shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put them back. Set the timer for a minute. Before I took this 3-week hiatus, because my time is short. I know I just said slow it down. You're not going anywhere. But I also like, I know many people who spend kind of like hours in the gym. I don't have the luxury of time like that. I have a good hour, maybe out an hour, 15 minutes. So I come here, I should do more stretching. That's another story for another time. I'll do 5-10 minutes of stretching and then an hour of strength training. And I do exercise 1, exercise 2, 30-second break. 1, 2, 30-second break. 1, 2, 30-second break. And I'll do, in general, four sets of 10 reps each. And so in a very short period of time, I get a lot of sets and a lot of reps in. And it gets the job done for the 1 hour that I have. This is not, I don't have any training or anything, so you don't have to listen to me. I'm just telling you how I do it so that I can like build strength. Is it still here? It's still here. So I can build strength quickly with the amount of time I have. I would love it if I had even 2 hours a day to work out. All right, we're going to break out the 50s at this point. We're going to do 50s is, at this point, if I didn't take the 3-week break, I would be maybe at 60. But again, like there's no rush. It's okay. So we're going to do some 50s. We're going to do 10 reps. Okay, look at these bad boys. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. And the plan was, honestly, I didn't finish telling you guys what I do. So like 5 months out of the year, I go do side jobs. And then I chill out. I chill out for the winter time. Hi, Shoal. Oops, I forgot to set the timer. Poppy says, I'm still waiting on that. Hey, taking my time. Take the time. Nobody's going anywhere. It's not that serious. You know. Oh, shout out to you, Poppy. Thanks for protecting me. Hi, Goswami. Jose says 6'7", 6'7", my guy. I love your live. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I have a friend. One of my, I think I told you guys, the way I grew up, and shout out to Section 8, right? I grew up in Section 8 housing. It's just like an apartment building, but in a really nice neighborhood, in a really nice town. And so my childhood friends are all very like well-to-do people. And one of them, we're going to pick up the 50s again and do 10. One of them, I was telling her like, yay, another money season down. And she was like, good, because, you know, it's about to get cold and it's time to get cozy. And I was like, cozy? What does cozy mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one thing about my friend, she's really funny. We're going to do one more set after this. She's really funny because she wears like Patagonia, and like her whole thing is like being comfortable and wearing like soft clothing and having a soft life. And she's like a stay-at-home mom. And I just thought that was so interesting, but maybe like not. And for some of my friends, not good advice for somebody like me is how to be cozy, or sometimes people tell me I'm too disciplined. And I was watching a video by Layla Hermosi. I don't know if you guys know who Alex and Layla Hermosi are. They're like business and fitness influencers. And they married well. They married each other, which was a good fit for them. They built their empire from nothing but together. And I was watching this video by Layla Hermosi, and she was saying, don't take advice from people who aren't living the lives that they want to be living personally. And I thought that's pretty solid. Like I have, I would say the majority of my friends, probably like 90% of my are like financially secure, but have something else about their lives that they're not happy about. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it might be like fitness or their marriage or whatever. Like, and it's cool. Like, kind of do you, whatever. I definitely have areas of my life I'm not happy with. But I think we could all do well to be mindful that when people give us advice, unsolicited advice, they love us, but they might not like be where they even want to be handing out advice. They might be scared or something. Okay. We're going to do it. Well, it's written as front dumbbell shoulders, and these are going to be 10 pounds because it's really not really, but it can be more of a painful exercise for me. Okay. So it's easy. We're going to start with 5s. All we're doing is this. See? And you got to be careful because you don't want to come. This is my bad shoulder. You don't want to come up like this. I don't know if you can see, but you just want to right here, like straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you might be looking at these like they're just 5s. Like I can, but it really puts a strain on my shoulder. So the highest we'll even get to is is 10s. It's kind of where we're at. Let me see. How are you, madame? Thanks. I'm all right. Just getting back into the swing of things. The last not even the last 3 weeks, since April, I have been working every day. And this Saturday, actually, is going to be the first day I'm not working. Which begs the question, what do you do when you've been working? What do you do on a day you don't work? The first day. Shout out to T Grizzly. First day out, what do you do? So I'm gonna come here. There's like a bench pressing training. I'll do that. And then do maybe like a second workout for chest and biceps. Okay, again with these 5s, we're doing the 5s and then we'll go up to the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Set the timer. And then I don't know. Here's the thing. I know I just said all this about working. I don't know. Tell me what like extra things you have going on in your lives. But I run this YouTube channel. I haven't settled if I'm the CEO or the founder or the executive director of Pursue the Smile, but I do that. And it's a lot of work. Essentially, I work from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I just changed it to 9:30. So I'm doing something 7 a.m. to 9:30 every day. And that's not a complaint, that's a blessing. And through that, I have a 9 to 5 too, as a social worker. So anything outside of that, and one way to get around it is to film myself, like how you guys are watching me at the gym. Kind of film myself as I go throughout life. So these are 10s. It's a little bit, you can see a little bit more weight on them. And we'll see how the shoulder kind of responds to it. But we're shooting for 10. Look, my pants are sideways. All right, here we go. Put them right here. Kind of like a Debo stance, like, oh, right? Here we go. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. You see the difference? And put a 1-minute timer. Hold on a second. Okay, got creatine's in here. See the Pursue the Smile sticker at PursueTheSmile.com. You can get this t-shirt also at PursueTheSmile.com. I'm working on a discount code for you guys. And also Pursue Smile merch, for those of you that are in Montana, is now in stores at Stormy Shop. I would love for Pursue the Smile to be in even more stores, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, back to the 7 a.m. to 9:30. What do y'all got going on? What's your vibe? What are you doing outside of your jobs? What's your dream job? What are you trying to do in life? Some people don't have a dream job. They have dream hobbies. I think that's pretty cool. I would want to, like, whatever I do, I'd want to like monetize it, I think. Which is how this even like low key started. All right, we're going to do 10. Let's knock them out. 1, oof, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set the alarm. Drink the water. Iron Rank says, how are you? I'm so good. You know what I got to do is in a very unserious decision I need to make right now. I get all my shirts made. Obviously, like I'm always in Pursue the Smile merch, because why would I wear your clothing with your brand label when I have my own brand? But I'm wondering if the people who print my logo on my stuff, if I can bring in clothes I already have. Like, can we put Pursue the Smile right here? Can I just bring in all my clothes and they put the logo on there? That's my unserious question. Otherwise, I have to buy their kind of sweaters because winter's coming up. What are we at? This is the last one. Poppy says, I don't think speak any word of Hindi, man. I don't know. Poppy's right. I don't know any Hindi. Goswami, if you're still here, who is that? My name is my name. I feel like you're here. Other than that, you look good, nice and slow and controlled. Yeah, if you're still here, I have a hurt shoulder, and this is my first day back in 3 weeks. So I'm going like, this is me like slowing it all the way down. And so with this 10-pound, the whole goal is just to even get it up in the air in the first place. But thank you. I am looking for it to be controlled. It's a lot. So let me see if I can hold it. But Goswami, after the recent events in the last few weeks, with people getting hurt and stuff for their political views, I decided to go back to my old lifestyle of engaging in zero politics whatsoever. And one thing I have found, so I'm restructuring my algorithm. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, 10, boom. My favorite channel, and if you're in my personal life, you're probably sick of it. There's this cat named Priya, and Priya has a grandma. So basically, this woman bought a cat. She lives with her mom, and the mom was like, "Why did you bring this dumb cat?" The mom wasn't with it at all. And now somehow the mom grandma fell in love with the cat. And the whole channel is the grandma dressing the cat up in Indian attire. So like a little sticker nose ring, a bendy, what's this called? A sari. It's like this whole thing. And that's my favorite channel ever. I watch that channel so much. Where I used to spend all my time stressing myself out over who said what in the news. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, 10. These are easy. These are ones I need to just increase the weight on, but I'm not going to do it today. Is it? Get your stance together. Oh, no, I do need to. Let's do some 5s. Okay, got it. Here we go. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know it probably looks like I'm busting them out, but it's the shoulder, like I really feel it. It's kind of this, I got into a car accident and did physical therapy, which is also not for nothing why representation matters. But because I wasn't screaming and crying like I bet the other people that come in be doing if they get into a car accident, I don't do all that. You know, if you guys follow this channel, I don't even cry like that. It's there's a time and a place for everything. If you can suck it up, go ahead. I mean, well, let me say this. If you can err on the side of not showing pain publicly, just for me, that would be my own preference, right? So if something hurts on me, the likelihood you're going to get like a fantastic show is pretty crazy. Anyway, she didn't believe me that I was in the level of pain that I was in because I didn't whoop and holler about it. And the result was that I ended up leaving because she wasn't doing it. She wasn't taking me seriously. So anyway, I joined this gym right here. And the trainer, we were doing bench press, and he was like, "Oh, you have a shoulder injury." It's like, "Yeah, I do." And he was like, "Do these exercises." So I did, and through what you're seeing right now, and my injury outside of these past 3 weeks, my injury has been relieving itself. Yeah, it's a whole thing actually in the medical field. They really want you to like beg and cry at them. It's yet another reason why not to have a baby unless you get to choose your delivery doctor and everyone involved. But people don't think that far. People are like, whoop, whoop, doing the action to get the baby. And then they have a baby and you're stuck. You don't get to choose. But it's something to think about because not all doctors and medical professionals take your pain seriously unless you're sitting up there crying like a little baby about it, respectfully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if you can see this one too, but oh, whoops. You also don't, your shoulder wants to be level. It's easy to come up here. You don't want to come up here. I'm not the best at it, but I do my best to be mindful about it. You sure? Good work. Thank you. Thank you. Breathe on the way up, out on the way down. Thank you. That is historically a thing I could be better about is breath work. Even on Saturdays with the bench pressing, I struggle. I don't know why. I struggle to breathe when I'm supposed to be doing it. You know, Poppy says, "You go, girl. Thank you." Oh, it's my mom. Inhale, exhale, great job, Chi-Town. My mom, I don't know if my mom's still on here. She used to get us up. And so my mom is fit. She is 70. She still runs. My mom is very petite, so she couldn't beat up your mom, but my mom could outpace your mom. My mom could outpace your mom. My mom looks better than your mom. But she used to get us up. She's always been into fitness and this kind of thing. She would get us up before school, and we would have to exercise before school. I hated it because it's like we're all skinny. We're all skinny in this house. And none of us are particularly like hyper. I'm kind of hyper now, but okay, we're gonna get these 10s. But yeah, I hated that. And now, knowing what I know today, I think everybody would do well to work out with their children before school. Knowing what I know now, I think that was a good thing that my mom did. We also grew up vegetarians, which I also didn't like. But I think it set a platform for like eating vegetables at some point or like returning to them. Okay, you ready? We gotta, my mom is also really smart. My mom is like very educated and smarter than your mom, for sure. Or if she's not smarter than your mom, my mom looks better than your mom and is more educated than your mom. It's educated Black women over this way for the win. No shade, respectfully. I'm sure your mother's a lovely person. All right. You guys ready? We're going to keep this arm level. We're going to do 10 reps. Okay. And if need be, we'll do 8. Here we go. Okay. And oops. Per what I was saying before, if you're wondering if it hurts, it does. But again, you don't have to whoop and holler and cry every time something hurts, my people. Respectfully. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that. Poppy says, I've lost 35 pounds since I gave birth for dang. You snapping back. Snapping back like Cardi B. Except I think Cardi B probably got. It's liposuction. Poppy said I didn't get to choose. It was an emergency. I did have one picked, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want to. I talk to people about this, and people think I'm like just super sensitive, but I want to live in a world where everyone is friendly. And you might be like, well, you can't do that, Lakeitha. And it's like, I think I think it's possible. You just have to be a certain person yourself. But anyway, I was I made a appointment for a podiatrist, a foot doctor, and it's only 3 dudes and they're all white. And I was like, which is fine, but I was like, do you have any female doctors? Because I'll always want a female over a male. And then I already saw their pictures. Sometimes I ask questions to people I already know the answers to. And then I always want a female over a male. I'll always want a woman of color over a woman of non-color. And then the third thing is, I said I want the friendliest doctor. And I was telling somebody about that. They were like, "Oh, I never would have thought to ask for like the friendliest." And it's like, yeah, because people will be out here hating their lives, hating their jobs, upset, and then you come in my face. I don't want to deal with it. Same thing too. Quit spending your money. If people don't want your money, if people don't like, if people aren't happy to take your money, go somewhere else. Especially if there's another option. Like I've gotten my nails done so many times. Just go somewhere else. If them women you don't understand or they're giving you side eyes, go somewhere else. Like stop spending your money with people who don't care if you're there or not. Fancy restaurants, any of that. That's stupid. You know, craft your own life. You create your algorithm. All right, we ready? We're gonna do this. The last one was a little doozy. Let's just can we get to 8? Let's do 8. Let's do 8. 1. Did 10 anyway. Did 10 anyway. Okay, we only have one more. I gave birth in a whole different state. Why? Key or me, Mimi? I don't know. I think Mimi said something disrespectful because on my end the message was held for review. This is creatine. Water and creatine. Creatine has a lot of effects, but it also helps your muscles pop a little bit. I don't know. I weighed myself this morning. It's like we're on the road. There's a powerlifting competition here in Montana it's April 11th, and I'm trying to be on the 148 weight class. Currently, I weigh 185, so I would be in the 198 weight class. So the first step to what we're doing as far as weight loss is concerned is 181. Also, all I do is bench right now, so I need to learn better about how to do squat, squat, and deadlift. I need to learn about that. Was that the last one? All right, we got one more exercise, probably. Not arm curl, not fly delt. It's not incline. I don't know why. I think what we're needing is bench press. This is the wrong one. Last one is incline dumbbell shoulder press, and that's gonna put us at 30 pounds. So we'll start at 20 pounds, and then we gonna get up out of here. And if there's enough time, I feel like, okay, if there's enough time, we can go over to the to the t-shirt shop. Although I'd like to spend some time there. So also, I don't know what y'all's Costco's are looking like, but they have this lactose-free protein shake called Nuri, Nurri, and it's $5 off for a case. They're normally 20. They're selling them for 15. So my plan is to go every day, because you can only get 4. Go every day and get 4 packs of Nuri. So I gotta go to Costco too and get me my little 4 packs of Nuri today. Okay. Y'all know what time it is. Only 10 of these bad boys. We got it. 1, 2, woo. 3, come on. 4, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. Set the clock. And actually, we need to be straight up and down. She asked if someone had a baby. She said you, so I don't know who. Yeah, I don't have no babies. Don't want no babies. Poppy said, but my hospital couldn't manage. My heart rate was too high. Wouldn't go below 130. And they had no cardiologist at that time. It's a rural area. Oh, that's crazy. Have you guys ever considered moving into a non-rural area? And I only say that because in Montana, there's like a few big cities, and then other than that, everything is rural. And from a social work standpoint, it's hard to get social services out in rural areas. It's hard to get social services out in rural areas. And I think people don't think about that. when they move out into rural areas. We got the 25s. We got this. It's hard to lift sometimes with the shoulder, but that's usually when you see me. I go like this. I put it on my TTs and then shove it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a Band-Aid that's trying to come off. Please play some song in Hindi, Goswami. It ain't that type of show, my guy. I got no Hindi music. Poppy said we can't really get up and leave. Yeah, I know. And I hope I didn't sound judgmental because my whole vibe, I'm trying to get up out this town. It's not even that big of a town. It's a big town for Montana. There's like 100,000 people here. But I think it would be a cute look to live somewhere. The way I put it is like my neighbors are over there. Like I would have to run. I'd have to take a jog to go see my neighbors is what I'm trying to get into. Poppy says, oh, we have plenty of social services. The guy was just on vacation. Oh. But how much is your gym fee? In the grand scheme of things, not that much, but it's kind of worth it. I have I go to another gym too, but there's a lot of people there and a lot of like, and no shade to the teenagers, but there's a lot of teenagers there, and so it's a lot, like sometimes it's goofing off and it's, you know, and I don't know how old y'all are, but you get to a certain age and you kind of want people to sit down. I mean, around me, you don't have to really be quiet, but I don't like all that motion around me. You know what I mean? You need to sit down somewhere. Sit down. That's how I feel. I don't even like being in public like that because y'all are walking. I don't want y'all to be walking. I want me to be walking and y'all to sit down. And that's not real life. So that's why I want to go live out in the country. These are 30s, by the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. All right, that's a wrap. It's time to get up out of here. Poppy says, but I'm grandfathered into my area. If I leave, I have to move to Albuquerque somewhere 60 miles from an office. Like, I'm all the way good. It's cheaper here. You're one of the last You're one of the last people I'd take offense from. Thanks for saying that. Hey, big dog. I'm glad. Sometimes I feel so seen by people because some of y'all are watching this and you don't know me, but like, I would never. I mean, I would say this. You know how sometimes somebody's like, oh, so and so stole money from me. My sister stole money from me, or blah, 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 blah. And you don't know who the people are around you. I think, not for nothing, I'm one of a dying breed of people who believe in minding your own business, working hard, saying sorry if you're. I feel like people don't. I feel like people don't fist fight the way they used to, and if we could bring that back, we'd be better off as a nation. My friend, I was on the food truck, and there's a money bag, right, for like all the ones and the fives. And the owner was looking through it, and she's like, all the 20s and 50s are gone. And mind you, hold on one second. Let me take this off. Okay. So it's a bag full of money, like a bank bag full of money. I'm the only one that has access. I'm the only employee. There's two owners, and I'm the only employee that has access to this bag of money. The owner says, oh, we're missing all of our 20s and 50s. And she assumed it was her husband. Because one thing about me, I ain't no thief. And it feels good to be recognized as that kind of person. Like, there's only two people it could have been, and your money comes up missing, and it's not even a thought in your head that it was me. That's the kind of person I am. And that's not a brag. Use that as encouragement. People around you should know, you know. And also, I don't know why. I'm a confident person, but sometimes people, I think they think I'm cocky or something, and they feel the need to humble me. And I don't do anything about it. It honestly just hurts. It really hurts my feelings. Like, I don't know. The friends I have is so interesting. When somebody talks down on me, you'll have people bother any. I really don't. I don't bother anybody, and I can hold my own at the end of the day too. Like, I can defend myself if need be, so I don't like cause problems or add anything. I think that's a good way to be. When it all goes down, something else happened I was just telling you guys about the other day, but I'm dependable too. Like, if I say I'm gonna do something, you can like count on me. It's good to have people like that. I'm not talking about me. Hear me. I'm not saying me. Prayerfully, you guys have people like that in your own lives that are like dependable and honest, and like you could trust them. This is the Nuri. When you're done with your workout, drink protein. All right, I got to get out of here, guys. I'll see you tonight. Remember, every single night, we've got the Secret Heart Club at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm 3+Kei. I'm here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. I'll see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. and I'll talk to you later.